I'm going to introduce to you truth tables, and this is going to seem a bit weird, but bear with me and I'll show you how you can get this right just by remembering a couple of things. Now, the P's are the hypothesis, the Q's are the conclusions, and then we're going to do the conditional, converse, inverse, and contrapositive. So for the hypothesis, you could have a true with a true hypothesis with a true conclusion, or a true hypothesis with a false conclusion. You could have a false hypothesis with a true conclusion, or a false hypothesis with a false conclusion. So really the easiest way to do it is for the first line, your hypotheses, just write true, true, false, false. Every time if you'll do that. Now for the conclusion, just rotate them. True, false, true, false. So true, false, true, false. Now we'll do that as we go on, but I'm just trying to show you. Now, we're just going to pay attention to when you get a false. All right, and the way you do that is a conditional statement, P implies Q, is only false when a true hypothesis produces a false conclusion. So I'm looking for the true hypothesis that has a false conclusion. So this one right here, that's the only time you're going to get a false. So that means the rest of these would be considered true. All right, so let's look at the converse. We said true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. Now I'm looking for the true hypothesis. Now notice right here, they've swapped it because the converse is where we swap them, right? So I'm looking for the true on this one that has a false. The true hypothesis, this is now the hypothesis, this is now the conclusion. They've swapped places. So here's where the new hypothesis is true and the conclusion is false. So this one would be false here. That means these other ones would be true. Okay, let's do the same thing with the inverse. The inverse is where you negate them. Go back and look at the previous videos to get a little bit better understanding on these P's and these Q's. So I said if we say true, true, false, false, and then rotate true, false, true, false. Now not P means that I'm going to take the hypotheses and I'm going to negate them. So instead of it being true, true, false, false, it will be false, false, true, true. Okay. And for not Q, I'm going to take this one and I'm going to negate those. I'll take the true and make it false. The false becomes true. This true becomes false. This false becomes true. Now I'm looking at it in the order not P implies not Q. So I'm looking for the true on this one that has the false on this one. So here we go with the true and the false. So this one right here. So that would be true, true, false, true. And then the contrapositive, remember it's swap and negate. So again, true, true, false, false, and then rotate true, false, true, false. That gets all the different possible answers. Now take the Q's, take the Q's this time. They did it in different order because they're asking for it in different order. So take this column and false, true, it, I negated it, and take the P column and negate it. So now it's false, false, true, true. So swapping those. Looking in this order, not Q, not P. So I need the true over here that has the false over here. This one right here, true, false. The true here with the false there would be my false. And then we've got true, 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 true. So let me go and mark these. It was this one.